I'm Lisa and welcome to my van build. I've got zero experience and more or less zero budget as well. However, yesterday I bought this Citreon Relay. It's a 2.2 litre blue HDI. She's a 2020 and her name's Vivian. So she used to be a joiner's van and she's had a full engine rebuild and everything else under the bonnet has been changed. So although she's got 96,000 miles on the clock, she's only done about 200, so she's still being running at the moment. So what I've got to do first is empty all the stuff out the back, which is going to be an absolute massive job. It's all been well kitted out with these wooden shelves and well panelled, but I want to take everything out completely to give it a good clean, disinfect and inspection of what's underneath these panels. So let the dirty job begin. The inside of the back, you can see it's all been panelled out with plywood and there's some shelving and bits and pieces and some spare screws. You never know if they're going to come in handy. But apart from all of that, it looks pretty tidy bodywork wise. And I'm just going to show you around the side as well. Around the side you can see we've got some nice little cupboards here and some shelves and stuff, and this big tough bank storage box. It's actually lockable as well, which is really good. It's got like hydraulics to open it, really secure. So I'm hoping somehow I can lift this out. And I'm going to move all this wood, hopefully, into the garage here to use as like a storage area in the garage, because it's really good, you know, it's good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to attempt is see if I can loosen this off. It looks like it's been silicone round. I'm not sure if it's attached somehow, but it's going to be bloody heavy, so I'm going to have a go at this first, I think. So we seem to have run into our first problem. The silicone I've scraped around, so it's not attached to the box anymore, but the box it's not going to move, and it's not just that it's heavy, I think it's fixed. So I'm currently, if I just show you inside, this is like a spongy pad thing. I'm trying to lift that up to see if I can see if it's bolted. If anyone's got any suggestions as to how to get this box out, because I can't see that it's attached, but it must be, because it's completely like fixed down, not even wiggling, and I'm not that weak, so any suggestions would be great. that might be the reason why. No wonder it's not moving. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, lefty loosey. I'm waiting for one of my neighbours to complain that I'm actually here at the moment, but so far no one's about. Lefty loosey, haha! That's one. Okay, so the bolts are out. It's done, not budging. Right. Maybe it's the silicone. I don't think so. Maybe it's just mega heavy. I mean, how heavy are these things? Oh, we'll carry on. I've decided to try by removing these metal bits that are siliconed to here, but I've unscrewed it and I think with a bit of persuasion it will lift up. These are really good though, because they've protected, you can see how nice and new under all the dust the edge of the van is, so it has protected the van, so they might be worth keeping actually, all this bit here. But yeah, it's because it's all siliconed, or whatever that glue is, I don't know, but it's a slow process, but we're getting there. These in the van, they look quite handy. Okay, with a little bit of perseverance, I managed to get the metal things out from around it by unscrewing them, and I've managed to walk the tough bank out of, well, half out of the van. So as you can see, this isn't wet, this is glue, and that's not rust I don't think, or if it is, it's only just starting. It's all very clean still, dry around there, so that's good. Oh, I think that's even possibly, there's a spoon under there, and I've got lots of these safety boards, which I think they're quite good for my neighbours, so I'll put that one over there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to carefully walk this into the garage for safekeeping for now. But the lid's come open. So I've got the sign on the floor. I was going to use that to swivel. It's swiveling the wrong way because the lid's come open. can't close the lid. Oh, the hydraulics are so strong. Close. Oh no, it won't close. Righto. Right, I'll swivel up the lid open instead then. Right, let's do it this way. Pivot. Slide it on these signs, that's what I need to do. Slide it on the sign. Right. Ow. Ow. Okay, so it's the next day and I'm just about to bring the van round to the back of the house again. I've got my work clothes on today. I'm using my Revolution Race trousers, old work boots, and I've come with gloves this time, face mask and stuff. It's going to be a dirty job today. So I'm going to try and bring the van around the back, open it all up and get all the dirt out the back of the van and try and dismantle all that wood somehow today. I don't know how far I'm going to get, so we shall see. Anyway, I'm going to move the van and then we'll have another look. I've got the seats in the back of the van. What happened was when I bought this van, this middle seat here had some sort of black stuff. It was almost like boot polish or something on it. And it didn't matter how much cleaning I did, I just could not get it out. And it was getting like black, like ink everywhere. But luckily I found a nice couple who have the same van on Facebook Marketplace. And they'd taken their double seat out because they fitted a single one. So I bought that one off there. Made some new friends and they very kindly helped fit it for me and gave me loads of hints and tips and stuff. So that's where I was last night. So today I've got the old chair in the back. It's probably really dusty now actually, but never mind. It's filthy anyway. I'm going to try and clean it up and I might be able to sell it, but we need to go and see. So to the back of the house. So with a bit of huffing and puffing, I've managed to get the double seats out the back of the van, really bloody heavy. I've managed to drag it into my shed and now I've got my kit ready. I've got my gloves, my mask, glass of water, obviously not going to stay there, sweepy, dustpan and brush, bin bag, and I've also found a giant spirit level. So there's loads of freebies in this van. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. This is the before. and we'll see later what we can get done. So it's all about safety first. It's going to be incredibly dusty and there's going to be all sorts of bits and pieces in the van. So I'm going to put my face mask on. I've had to take my dreads out because I had so much dust in my dreads afterwards, it was just disgusting. So I've had to wash my hair and put a cap on. Anyway, right. Okay, so that's the AstroTurf out and a lot of the dirt, although it's packing loads of dirt in here. So I'm going to start dismantling this, well, all of it in fact, leaving these panels up till last, I think. So I've got my, hopefully it's still charged because I forgot to charge it. And yeah, I'm going to start dismantling the shelving now. Right. Where do we start? This one? I don't know which bit to do first actually. Maybe that bit actually. So it looks like I've run out of battery power and I'm really struggling to undo this wood. It's absolutely in solidly. So I'm going to try using a power drill, extension leads, and just go really carefully. I need more power. Alright, I've got my little Black & Decker out. I think we need some power tools. Okay, with a bit of brute force and my mini hammer, I managed to just smash this plywood off, and we've exposed a wheel arch in quite good nick actually. See how clean the plywood was now compared to what it used to look like. And this is completely solid. We'll do that side as well. This is all solid. It's all solid. I can't get this off because it's tucked behind there. This doesn't seem to be budging, and I can't see any screws into it either, so fun and games. Right, I give up today. I've been at it nearly 2 hours, not even that long, but nothing is budging and I just need some more tools. Yay! I'm going to get a reciprocating saw and a handheld circular saw as well. I mean, it's not just like screwed in. There's so many layers of dirt you can't even see the screws. Plus it's siliconed as well, super glued, you name it. They've made it really, really solid, which is great, but I need to get it all out. So I'm making very slow progress at the moment. So I'm gonna put it all back in here for now. I'm absolutely, you know, covered at the moment. So there's no point in me struggling with a power drill and bits and pieces. I might as well make sure I've got more tools and come back with the reinforcements. Annoyingly, there's not much to show for today. I thought I'd get a lot more done, which is a bit disappointing. These will not shift. I've tried everything. So I've also noticed there's a bit of, I'm hoping that's, yeah, it feels, it's greasy, it's oil. And there's a little mark here, but it's not a hole. I think it's just a scratch. A bit of a dent there, so we need to look at that. This is why we need to strip it down, so we can make sure, you know, there is no damage that needs to be, you know, patched up. Obviously there's going to be damage, it's a work van, but we need to see if there's any. I've noticed there's some rust on the runner outside for the slide door as well, so I need to hammerite that at some point. Anyway, the saws have now been ordered. I asked my friend if he's got them, but he hasn't actually. So I've just ordered them. They're not too expensive and I'll probably need them anyway. And then I'll probably come back. Bank holiday Monday, I've got a bit of time in the afternoon because I've had a cancellation, so I might as well make use of that. And then the next full day will be Tuesday, which is my day off, which it will never be a full day because I've always got stuff to do. But my parents come back, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'll definitely have reinforcements. I better buy another set of gloves for my mum. But yeah, it'd just be nice to get this van empty so I can actually see what's underneath it all. I've already designed the van. I'm very excited. I've designed it to scale as well. And I've got a bit of a vision board as to how I want it to look. So it's very exciting, and hopefully that will keep me motivated to do the more harder, dirty jobs like this. But I think this is the worst one, to be quite honest. I mean, I don't know, but definitely the dirtiest. So I can't wait to get all of this out, and hopefully there'll be some wood that I can reuse somewhere or other. But it's very dirty and stuff, so it might just be, you know, to the tip and get fresh. But I'm hoping to make the van build's going to be quite light. I don't want any over the top wood and stuff. This is real heavy stuff that they've got in here, so I want to keep the van nice and light as much as possible. But I can't do anything until I've got all this out. So anyway, that's the end of the video for this week, and I will come back to you next week after I've been attacking it with my new saws. So wish me luck. If you've got any tips or any comments or anything like that, I do appreciate it. I don't really know what I'm doing. Now, I know there's going to be mostly men in the comments telling me I'm doing it all wrong or advising me, and that's great, whatever. I am literally learning as I go. I've got no one to help me, so I'm doing it literally by watching YouTubes and stuff and having a go. So it's going to be a bit of trial and error, but it's my project, and yeah, it's going to be good fun and hard work, I think, but hopefully I'll learn things on the way. But yeah, do feel free to comment with any advice or suggestions if you know of a specific tool that might help me. Then obviously by the time this comes out to you, it'll probably be a week later anyway, so I'll probably still be here in the same position, but we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching. That is the first 2 days of the van build, which hasn't really gone very well, but we've got the van, and that was the biggest job, trying to find a decent van. I believe I have got a decent van, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.